Good morning, this is John from Clock Repairs Merseyside. I just thought I'd do a video on this bracket clock. It's one of the ones, we had two that we were doing, and this is one of the ones. The other one will be getting done soon. So I just thought I'd do another video on the clock in its, just as it's going to go back together. Everything's been serviced, clean, polished, and it's ready to go back together, and then it's ready to go on display again. It's ready to go on display in our newly decorated sort of my backroom workshop type, my backroom showroom type thing. And as I say, we're then going to put these clocks up for sale. As I say, but mainly I've bought these clocks for myself, really. I mean, I do enjoy them, but I will sell them. I will sell them and then replace them. And they'll be priced according to the price I paid and the work that's been done, obviously the service and costs, and also they'll have a 12-month guarantee. But then I'll do, when I transfer them over onto my sales channel, I'll then do a little bit more information about the clock itself. But I think the dating of this clock, I was a little bit out. I think it's about 1830. I've done a bit more checking out and checked out the pillars and stuff like that. It's a 5-pillar movement, and it probably dates more like about 1830. I don't think we're going to get much change out of that. But as I said, I just want to show you the quality of the work we've done on it. As you can see, the side panels have been, we've replaced the felt in them, polished the door, polished the case, polished the bum feet. Now everything is done sympathetically. We don't overdo anything, because obviously there's some parts of a clock that you can't get, you know, looking the same. So what we try to do, we try to have an overall look of the clock, and we certainly don't over restore, because I mean that is a definite no-no in what we do. I mean, it's got to be done sympathetically and it's got to be done right. But I'll just show you the type of quality of this clock. It's absolutely beautiful, but pretty much everything's been clean. We haven't over polished anything. Everything sort of matches up as it should do. A lovely mahogany case on it, crack in the back of the glass, but we're going to leave that. We're going to leave some things. We've actually, as you can see, we put the felt in with the thing, and we do it properly. We don't do it with bits of nails and stuff like that. We do it with wood. It gets just as it would have been done all them hundreds of years ago. We do it that way. We try to keep everything as it should be. We don't want to overdo it at all. But pretty much that's as it's been. Now, this is the actual clock that was bought at Bonhams at some point. I think it was 2008. We've still got the paperwork with it. There will still be the paperwork with that. We'll put the paperwork with it. It was 2008, and it was actually sold in Bonhams at the time, and I think it was about £1,900. Now, there's not going to be, to be honest with you, a lot of difference in, where we are. Maybe a few bob more, but not a lot, because, I mean, clock prices from that day have dropped slightly. And really, as I say to you, it's based on what I've paid and the work I've put into it as well. As I say, there's no name on this clock, but it is quite a beautiful clock. As you can see, it's waggling away there. It's a lovely clock. There is no name on it, but it has got some engraving on it. I did actually have a bit of an idea who possibly might have made it, but I'm just checking the engraving. But I'll save that for the other channel. I'll save that for the other channel. We have actually done the drop dial wall clock as well, the round dial with the convex glass on it. That's all been done. I never got a chance to do a video on that one because it was around the Christmas time, or just after the Christmas, just in between the New Year and that, and so I really never had the time. I had to just get on with it, should we say. I had to get it up, get it ready, get it on display. But the room's coming on nice. We're only going to have around about a dozen clocks. Clocks I've picked myself, clocks I'm happy to live with myself, clocks I'd be, happy to have them. I'd have them in my house. I mean, I did go through a period of time where I was buying all kinds of clocks. I mean, we do have some cheap clocks as well, cheaper clocks, but we're mainly going to stick around the bracket side of thing. But every clock we have is going to have a 12-month warranty, and it's a money back guarantee. So I mean, if you get the clock and it's not right or whatever, you know, you don't want something else, I'll give you your money back. I'm not going to argue, and that's the other reason I want to have clocks that I will live with. I don't want to, you know, I'm not going to go necessarily out to buy clocks that, I'm going to buy clocks that I like and that I can live with, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to have a few wall clocks. I bought another wall clock in just before Christmas. Needs quite a lot of restoration. I've had the glass cuff for it and stuff, so that's going to be quite nice. Just a time only, one weight driven clock, more along the Biedermeier type affair. But yeah, but that, as you can see, that's absolutely beautiful now, and that'll be ready for sale. So only a very short video, but everything we do is going to be pretty much up to this type of standard, and yeah, so I'm looking forward to getting the showroom done. Then I can do some good videos, and I think I'll do them more as a presentation type of thing, not just on a you know, my mobile phone. We get the camera set up properly, and I'll do a bit of a chat with them each clock. So hopefully there'll be a bit of content there. And you know, as usual, anything you're interested in, give me a call, drop me a line, whatever. We can go from there. Anyway, you have a great day. This is John from Clock Repairs Merseyside. Thanks.